era.
Vivo, velho. Agora.
Olha o jogo da pizza. Falei?
Ritmo também, velho.
Sei lá, velho. Aí, agora aperta quadrado. Let's go farmar. Oh, você entrou no qual? Entra na minha live, não tem ninguém. Aí, ó. Ele deixou um comentário. Soldado promovido, qual é Caleb? Caleb. Baixa esse bagulho aí.
Não, pra mim eu tô na pizza ainda. Tô na
Duas
pizza ainda.
pessoas assistindo live. Tem duas pessoas assistindo a live já.
Oh, meu Deus, eu tô assim.
Olha o jogo da pizza.
Eu tô no meio da pizza ainda. Como que você é do jogo da pizza?
O
Não,
Mongrel
eu tô
vai
jogando
estar
da
aí,
pizza
vai estar
agora.
o Flakes.
Agora. Ai.
Ó, o Marshmallow tá fazendo live stream. Olha lá, o Marshmallow também vai, Zé.
Mas não começou, mano. Como que começa aqui? Não começa, velho.
Ah, eu entrei no grupo do Marshmallow. Você tá vendo já, ou você tá aí, ô?
Não, os caras do. Os youtubers lá. O Samuel também tá fazendo.
É melhor no escuro, Samuel?
Ah, pra ver melhor. Ainda não começou.
Do copo tá indo ali?
Falta 12. Falta 12 minutos. Falta 11 minutos e 58 segundos.
Cadê o do copo? Ele não tá indo.
Não, aí isso aí não tem nada a
Mano,
ver
eu
com
não
o
tenho
Edu
da...
Coffee.
Eu tô no negócio da pizza ainda. Meu Deus. Cagando.
Acho que eu vou jogar uma partida por enquanto.
Não vai dar tempo, não.
Dá, pô. Vou jogar uma partida. Por enquanto é só... pô, é só... É brincadeira, tá ligado?
Preencher, se quiser pra preencher.
Quando for mesmo, aí... O Flex tá ao vivo. O Flex tá ao vivo, o Flex tá ao vivo. Tá ao vivo. Claro que é no canal dele. Tá ao vivo, pô, no canal dele. Vem mais comigo, eu tô vendo o Flakes. Ah, vou ficar mandando... Vai no canal dele, moço. Meu Deus. Aqui, vai aqui.
Tem telão preto, velho. Aqui.
Olha, velho. Tô vendo que preto.
É a live.
Olha, tô vendo. vendo live. Ó a bananinha. Ó a bananinha.
Então, não é Clash Royale não, entra nessa live.
Mano, eu tô vendo a bananinha, velho.
Ainda é só propaganda.
O que vocês estão fazendo? Mó animação.
Vou te falar uma coisa. Eu tirei, é só você apertar Options e parar o vídeo. Pronto.
Eu tô assistindo.
Ô, mete o pé da minha 12, na moral. Eu vou quitar. Me dá, só eu vou quitar.
O cara pegou
Me dá
sua
bala.
bola? Ah,
Você comprou a visão.
Ah,
Meu Deus. Que doença, velho.
olha, eu tô bugado pra cacete.
Tá bom, né? Fazer o quê? Mete o pé, todo mundo caiu no mesmo lugar que eu.
Mas eu tô muito logado. Cara,
Tô vendo de cantinho aqui, meu parceiro, a live.
eu tô vendo aqui.
Ver a minha live, meu filho. Não vou ficar vendo live de ninguém, não, mano. Aí, Gabriel, você dá mole demais, moço. Uma hora dessa você tem que fazer live, você não faz, velho.
Desenho no campo. Desenho no campo. Mano, tá muito logado.
Xeriquinhos, mano. Xeriquinhos.
Não, tá muito logado.
Ô, Gabriel, tem um mini pra você aqui.
Vai ser um negócio que vem arma boa, muito bom. Mostra aí.
Aqui, Gabriel, pega aqui, pega aqui. Ah, isso é um presente. Taca no chão.
Tu não quer ver meu sniper, não?
Falou?
Não. Eu tô assistindo.
Tá muito lagado.
Olha, eu tô muito logado. Mano, só a live não consegue que laga tudo.
Quê?
Olha,
Ela tá falando? Oi.
nossa, vai tô...
Ah, fez muito sucesso, não.
Ui, eu tô voltando pra trás.
Nada a ver, tio. Duriha. Olha o Cavaleiro Negro. Ó, o ninja, ó, o ninja. Ah, e apareceu o Atinho apareceu aí. O Atinho que faz o Du com Flakes, ele apareceu aí. Daí foi semana passada. Ah, o Ratinho joga 1000 vezes melhor que você, Gabriel.
Ali o osso lá, o osso ali, ó. Ali também eu tô ouvindo.
Tem cara aqui, tem cara comigo.
Você quer
Ai,
ver?
bugou.
Não, ele tá muito bugado. Vem nesse, mano.
Matei, credo, clipa. Credo. Você viu, quem viu? Morreu igual o Boot.
Eu vi, tá mano. Eu quero. Aquilo que eu botei um ideia. Ela fica lá em cima do morro, sim.
Ô, Galeb.
Senhora. Ela senhora. Nossa, o cara tá ruxando, o cara tá
Se tiver
ruxando.
vendo na live aí, você manda aí.
O cara tá ruxando.
O Davi tá todo doido. Aí, Davi. Cara, falando que tá todo doido.
Você, assim. Olha o cara desse lá.
Ui! Quase tomou uma bala voando. Ui, parece que tem gente encosta, parece que tem gente encosta. Deixa eu baixar aqui pra ficar repetindo.
É que bem. Vamos já? Bora já? Tem cara ali, lá. Eles lá subindo.
Ei!
Viu, os caras lá, aí tá lá. Cara, tudo de dano de queda naquele cara lá, tá? Mano, o cara ele tomou uma dano de queda, velho.
Ui!
Tem
Ele
cara lá
ia
que
tomar uma
tomou dano de queda.
miraba. Tem gente ali também.
Aquele cara lá caminhava, aquele cara caminhava, né? Tá. Olha o cara aqui, ó. Tem essa ele. Caminhado.
Cadê o cara?
Tá aí com você, Samara, caminhado.
Ele tá onde?
Ai, tem cara aqui, não pode, tem 40.
Em cima de você, Gabriel. Em cima de você tem gente. Mete o pé daí, moço.
Ai. Você que morreu?
Ah, não, depois Ah, não, essa foi inteligente, velho. Tomou 116.
Nossa, você tomou uma bala linda, moleque.
Não, eu tava miado e deu só um tiro só.
Não, mas você tá de sniper.
Não, não foi de sniper, foi de AR mesmo.
Ô, Samuel, esse aí é o Caô? Esse aí é o Cacá Ribeiro?
Que calamos? Que calamos? Não, calma não. Tá jogando com o Kaká? Você dá sorte que não tô aí.
Doido.
Oi!
Eu estou indo na casa do tio João a fazer unha e meu cabelo. ok?
Ok,
Juízo.
vai demorar?
Não muito não, por quê? Por que tá querendo saber se eu vou demorar?
Não.
Tá com treta, hein? Né, Caio?
É suspeito.
Ah,
Vou começar tudo no vídeo, tô vendo, eu tô
Quem
vendo.
tá pegando?
Eu tô vendo.
Nada, pensei que você...
Não, vou demorar.
O ninja, velho. Caraca.
Ok.
Mano,
Ele tá 3%.
olha. Eu tô assistindo. Uau.
Achei. Aquele portãozinho tá emperrado. O portãozinho tá emperrado, eu acho.
Ô, cara, mano, muito well. O cara tá dançando muito well.
Ah, não dá pra ver.
Eu tô assistindo, gente, o vídeo. Nossa, Deus.
Não vai demorar, não. Ela vai fazer só ainda no cabelo só. Eu vou fazer isso que demora demais.
Que?
Eu acho que eu não tenho moralzinho
O quê?
de pegar fruta,
É melhor pegar um white?
né?
Pegar um white. Um white em Boboland. Um white. Aí vai começar.
Eu já tô assistindo, já.
Entendeu? Tudo arrombada. Se tivesse umas meninas aqui perto, dava para chamar.
Now, Tomoya had built this unbelievable speedrun map. It was absolutely insane, and all three of these qualifiers actually found a shortcut in the map that Tomoya himself didn't even know existed.
Bugado.
Of the creative mode and sharing a tons of maps with the community, so he's a creator himself.
Criativo. Bugado. Já vai começar o evento. Ai,
So he's getting ready. We're having a good time. We're going to continue on and welcome the second team to the floor. It's going to be the Chicken Champions led by Rubius from Spain. They competed, as you can see them now on the floor, an elimination run created by Loose HN and Iscariot Egg. The map was another one of these elimination runs where they actually recreated Rubius's room inside. But Rubius, the player from Spain, he held a ton of awesome live streams that broke records. That's right, teammates are Bensor, Karoro, and Ryan Friends. And of course, Bensor is from Norway. He's looking forward to playing here in front of this live audience. Very much excited. Karoro as well from Spain. He's only one of 2 controller players that are actually participating in the prom, so that's a pretty cool fact. And of course, let's not forget Ryan Friend. He's from the USA and he aspires to be recognized as a speedrunner in the community. You'll love
o
to see
Flex tá ao vivo.
in college, enrolled in Michigan. So that's awesome as well. A student doing his homework. Let's see if these teams did their homework ahead of the competition. Bensor, what did he say ahead?
Hi, I'm Benson, and I'm Team Chicken Champions, and we're not clocking out.
Pega um aí. Esse é o último vídeo de campeonato. Provavelmente assim. Bing, 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 bing.
And I mean, honestly, this team is pretty dang good. Absolutely, led by Scissors, one of the creators of the kind of game mode within the creative mode, the death runs. We'll see what they're going to be competing later on, but Scissors has put together a strong team, and he's a leader too. So I can't wait to see what kind of chemistry the Fish Fam has put together with the rest of their team.
Season. Cadê o Flakes? Calma, moço.
Hi, I'm Tyler H from Team Fish Fam. My group of players were the first people to qualify for the Creative World Cup, and we got the godfather of death runs and
Vou sair da para vocês escutar melhor. Vocês escutar melhor.
Some strong words, some confidence coming out there. So we're going to continue on and welcome. They're on the
O do cofre é todo ruim.
Ninja,
vamos
and
ver,
they
né?
competed on a trick shot map, one of the most unique out of all of them.
Oh, Ninja.
And they're whipping it up, Zeke.
That's right, man. You got team members Taco, FaZe Kaz, and Taldex 723. These guys are
Oh,
insane. Now,
Ninja.
Ninja, I mean, everyone knows who Ninja is. Taco, he's from the USA. He used to play on console, but switched to PC.
Ele é do Japão, velho.
You've got Kaz. He's also from the USA, and he started playing Fortnite just 2
Fala
days
baixo aí,
after
pô,
Battle
né?
Royale
Ah,
was
não,
released. And then
É,
Taldex, he's
eu não
just
vi
looking
do
forward to
copo,
playing
não.
games with his teammates. You know, he's looking forward
Calma,
to being here
moço.
on the stage. Look at
Vai
how
passar
excited they
ainda.
all look.
Yeah, absolutely. Kaz had some
Não,
words
Ninja.
ahead as
Todo mundo golote.
posted, so let's listen.
Fala um pouquinho embaixo aí, porque a televisão tá no...
Bota o fone. My ex.
Again, just, you know, when you're ready and you're skilled, you just kind of just, hey, we'll be here, no problem. Next up, though, we've got the Ravens Revenge. This team is led by Gotaga. I mean, obviously, you guys know this man is the French monster. Teammates Magma, Artier, and Chappie.
Gotaga, who made the map, we talked about it. He actually has played in a number of different things, and we just saw Ninja. He actually once lost 19,000 in a rock, paper, scissors game against Ninja. That is an unbelievable sum of money.
I mean, sometimes these things happen.
It's during a charity stream, so, you know.
Yeah, it's all for charity. That's what this is all about at the end of the day. A little fun fact as well, Gotaga's, his trick and creative map was actually called Elixir City. We kind of talked about that a little bit before the pre-show. We're like, that is a dope name. But, you know, we've been hearing from the players. Next up, we're going to take a listen into Magma and hear what he has to say about being here today.
I'm Magma, and my team, Ravens Revenge, is going to do really good in the World Cup, and we're going to smash the rest of the competition because we have the Battle Royale skills, building, death run, we have it all.
Awesome. We're going to continue forward because we still have a couple more teams. The Llama Record Company is next, and this has some familiar names for the Fortnite scene. Led by a Hand of Blood from Germany, they competed on a 4-minute apocalyptic map where they had to survive, so not really a surprise to see Svenos, Carnifex, and Alex JJ there because there are veterans of the Battle Royale format.
That's right, and these guys have been competing, you know, since Summer Skirmish and beyond. These guys are amazing. Svenos has amazing shoot collection. You've got Alex JJ from the UK. He also actually played back in the Summer Skirmish, which was pretty cool. Carnifex out from Italy, and the favorite thing about creative mode is that you can pretty much build completely new custom game modes. You like to see it, man.
That's ridiculous and funny you mentioned that about shoes from Svenos because when I met him in Poland, he actually was wearing these gold shoes, so we'll see it maybe if he can pick up something gold later. But again, no surprise that this team qualified in the survival map. We're going to see if they were spinning any plans up ahead of the game. Let's find out.
Hi, this is Svenos. I play for DJ Llamas. We're going to win this one because we have 3 pros on our team and a German that is very intense and aggressive for Spandau.
And of course, if you watched during the summer block party, you know Sundown had the tongue twister of a name, and they gave it to me this time. The Sunshine Soldiers. Didn't mess it up. Let's go, baby. That's how we do things here. You've got dual team leaders, by the way. That's Danyan and Action from Brazil and Mexico, respectively. Their teammates are Turtle and Stuart. Quad 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. Stuarto, maybe.
This team competed on a speed run. They had to clear 100 checkpoints as fast as possible. and the top
I
two
cheated.
joined them. That was for Turtle and Stuart, like you said. So very experienced in these type of speed runs, elimination runs, the obstacle courses that you have to get through, the Sunshine Soldiers.
Yeah, for sure. And Turtle specifically, man, he's just so amped to be here on the stage, meeting, you know, his peers and, of course, some of the players that are all competing across the world. And we actually had a chance to catch up with them.
Hi, I'm Fortnite, and the Sunshine Soldiers are going to win because we have 2 captains, so we're twice as good.
Twice as good.
Twice as good. We got one more team to join us on the floor. It's my personal favorite team moniker. It's the Loxland's Cuddle Crew, and he's joined by 3 players, MSYB, Clyde Tax, and Sandy from Slovenia. Lockie's Landing was one of the second maps introduced, the creative trials, and it was
Bring in the heat, and players need to look out. Now, of course, everyone at this point probably knows who Lackland is. I'm sorry, from Lockie's Landing. You've got MSYB, Clytex, and Sandy. And again, just a complete diverse crew. Lackland from Australia, MSYB from USA, Clytex from Germany, and Sandy out from Slovenia. Now, of course, as you know, we've been listening to the players. Clytex had a few words to say.
I'm Clytex from Team Cuddle Crew, and we have the best team synergy. Even though our name is cute, we are gonna destroy them and win this competition.
Man, these teams are insane! And of course, creative is always a pleasure to watch. I think we're going to surprise a lot of these players and you guys at home and here in the stadium with what you're going to be seeing. It's going to be a really, really great weekend, and today is going to be amazing.
Well, it's like the team captain surprised us with their beautiful maps. I'm excited to see all of them, how they contribute to the game. Lachlan, of course, he did have an opportunity to play at the Creative Showdown in June, so we'll see what he brings to the table, what kind of experience he brings to the table in being involved in that first competitive event in Creative.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, for you guys all at home that couldn't make it, we miss you, we love you, but of course, we want to give you guys an outlet to be able to watch the way that you want to. So please, for your viewing experience with real-time stats and different points of view in-game, head to Fortnite.com/watch and choose from this channel a dedicated map channel and 10 rotation options covering a selection of diverse players. We want you to be able to watch the way that you want to watch. Now, of course, Bala, I'm so amped to be here. I could not be more excited. The fact that I'm actually standing still
is,
I think, a surprise to every single person. And of course, here's just a few more ways that you guys could watch everything. You've got the first place, the second place feeds. They're all 10 feeds for your viewing pleasure. If you want to see someone specifically, tune in to them, see what they're doing, how they're kind of navigating the maps, you can do that.
That's absolutely amazing to be able to watch from any POV. And just like you said, Zeke, I cannot believe you're still. I've been in the back room getting ready, and you've been jumping up and down. So that means it's creative time, man. I cannot wait to get into these games, to get inside the Arthur Ashe Stadium, Zeke. Again, I'm surprised we're standing still.
I mean, if you guys aren't feeling the hype right now, you need to open your eyes, because this is it. 10 weeks of qualifiers, 8 weeks of creative qualifiers have led us to this very weekend. The Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City. We're going to walk away with world champions.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I could not be happier right now.
And not only that, we are outside of the fan festival having a blast. Everybody's doing all sorts of fun activities. All the people are getting inside, starting to get ready for the show, get in the bleachers, start watching some creative action, and then later, of course, the pro-am. It's a blast. Make sure you're coming down here and joining us.
Yeah, for sure, man. Now, funny enough, we actually have Pookie, who is standing by. She is chilling with the leader of the Funky Fighters. That is Tamoya, so let's send it over to her for an interview.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am here with Tamoya of the Funky Fighters. It is so exciting to have you here competing in the Creative Fortnite World Cup. How have you been preparing for today?
I just practiced with my team yesterday, and things went pretty good. And we didn't have as much time as I thought we would do, but we played really good, so I'm pretty excited, yeah.
That's awesome. Team synergy is definitely important. Now, do you know any of the other competitors that are going to be here today that you'll be facing? Do you have your eye on anybody?
The Death Run map, I think, is going to be the most competitive. So, yeah, I'm excited to do the Death Run map, yeah.
So, I mean, Scissors is very well known for his death runs. Do you think you'll have any competition with him?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hard beating him, but my map was also a death run, so I think my teammates have a good chance.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Zeke and Bala, back to you guys.
Oh man, the hype is building. Now guys, the show is getting ready to start, but there it is. You've got the 32 players, 19 countries represented across 8 different teams. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals are about to begin. You ready?
I am ready, Zeke.
I'm ready to run inside, so without further ado, let's send it inside to kick things off.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? How you feeling today? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Welcome everyone to the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and I couldn't be more happy that you guys are here in my hometown of New York City. It's actually quite nice for me because that means I don't really have to travel that far. It's pretty cool. That being said, we have a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening here today. Not only do we have the Creative Showdown, but we also have the third Fortnite Pro-Am that's about to go down. It is going to be incredible. You got some of your favorite content creators. They're going to take that stage and battle for your entertainment. Now, you know that we saw a few of the players that were coming out here. We actually have one that you all may recognize standing by with Pookie. Pookie, who you got for me?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am up here on the main stage with Ninja. Familiar faces for everyone in the crowd. Let's hear it. How excited are you to be here today at the World Cup Creative Mode? This is something different for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I haven't really done too much creative, but I've been playing a lot with these guys, obviously, the last 48 hours. And no, I'm really excited. I think we got a really good chance, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Now, tell me a little bit how your team came together.
Yeah, I checked out their clips for the trick shots that they submitted, and they were all, they stood out to me. They were special. And it was just an easy choice to pick these 3 guys. And, like I said, we've actually been bonding pretty hard the last 48 hours. So team cohesion is an all-time high.
Team cohesion, I love it. We should have named you guys the Ninja Trick Shot Warriors, really.
That would have been awesome. But there's no, I mean, there is a ninja skin kind of in the game. So, we could have had, maybe some of that. It's all good. I like the little whip. I love my little ice cream.
And anybody that you're looking forward to facing off against here today?
Everyone here, Gotaga, he's my fellow, Red Bull competitor, essentially, and, Scissors because he talks a big game. That's it, yeah. Those 2 guys, I'm looking out for them the most.
Well, he does talk a big game. Let's see if he can back it up today. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best of luck. Golden Boy, what do you think?
Well, I think that's pretty awesome because the good news is we got 8 great teams that are going to be playing for a $1 million grand prize in 3 very creative modes, which means today's really all about fun. And who better to have some fun with than none other? You got Monster, Sundown, over at the cast booth. Take it away, fellas.
And boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, and everyone in between, welcome to the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals. I'm one of your casters, Sundown, joined here by Monster. Monster, how you doing today, man?
Doing great. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. 10 weeks of qualifiers, and it's all coming to life. And this is what we're here for.
Yes, after the 8 trials, now what you'll be seeing on the stage will be 4 sets of 3 matches and 2 never-before-seen maps, and a little refresher coming from the Creative Showdown there with Sky Station Showdown. It's going to be incredible.
That's right. So you guys have seen the Sky Station before. Lucky for them, they get to kind of come in here, prepare, kind of prepped up. But there is so much more that is going to happen that hasn't been unveiled today.
Oh, and I mean, it's good. Seeing the adaptation across these sets is is going to be incredible, and they're going to get a chance to revisit them at the end with a little remix, but we'll get into that here in a second. Let's check out the overall scoring and how these guys are going to be competing and how they will win. So, as we said, that first set is Sky Station Showdown. Junkyard Juke will be the second one. Set 3 will be a never-before-seen World 1, and then set 4 will be the Golden Games. Now, the Golden Games will comprise of a singular match from each one of the other 3 with, as I said, a nice little remix on it. And the Golden Games is worth a golden llama, while all of the other sets are worth a singular silver llama. How do those llamas add up, Monster?
Yeah, you want to accumulate the most llamas throughout each set. We're treating each set as its own individual thing with a couple games in between. So they're going to get a couple runs at it, and you just want to do the best in every set. Get those llamas so you can take it all home.
Yes, now the winner of the set will go through, and in case there is a tie, it will come down to that golden llama. The golden llama will trump all. Now let's get into the prizing, which will also determine a little bit of the scoring. We'll take a look and we'll throw that up there for you. And the way it ends up working is from top to bottom. Each one of these contestants will be winning money. So everyone is a winner in there, but first place ends up deciding that, and this is per the individual matches, and it's cumulative. It won't carry over through the sets, but they're still taking it home at the end of the day. So you definitely want to get into the top 4 to bump up that score.
Yeah, that's right, and that is every game. Per match, we have a big winner. Of course, it's going to be divvied out between everyone competing, but come on, with the amount of games that's going on today, this is incredible.
Yes, that is across 12 of matches total. So tons of chances to win prizes from all of these guys. Let's take a look at the roster and all of the teams who will be competing and give you guys a quick little overview. You can see Chicken Champions led by El Rubius. Sunshine Soldiers got that one right too, Zeke, with Danyan and presenting as the captains. Funky Fighters with Tomoya. Cuddle Crew represented by Lachlan.
But we got to give some love to the Ravens Revenge. You can see them up there. Little Whip Warriors. We already kind of touched base with Ninja. Llama Record, which you talked about a lot coming up into here. And, of course, the Fish Fam, who's going to be led by Scissors.
And these are some of the creative kings. They've been able to go through, run, qualify. A lot of them have had the World Run, or not World Run experience, excuse me, but in those death runs where they were doing the qualifications. But they're also some combat aspects. So we've seen Sky Station Showdown before. You know, there's going to be a little bit, I don't want to say advantage, but they might be a little more at home when you're actually firing bullets, building out, and trying to get those rotations in.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot underestimate any of these teams. These guys grind, and they all play Fortnite. But let's go ahead and take a look at the format here so we can kind of see a run on how they take these victories.
So now the VIP will be those creative captains, and they have to be the one in the capture point uncontested to score points. They will get 3 points per second, and then the first team to 1,000 points or the highest scoring team by the end. And also, the creative captains will be wielding the Infinity Blade.
That Infinity Blade will be important because they had to get to the capture points, A, B, and C, which will give 3 points a second. And then 7 minutes into the round, point D opens up, where you will get about a lot more, right? 12 points a second.
4 times
that is
a lot.
That is what you want to do. You want to gun for the point D on the map. That's your comeback, or that's your lead taker.
Yeah, you can see a lot change when that opens up at 7 minutes, but now we're going to go in an overview. For those of you who are unfamiliar and didn't get to watch it at the Summer Block Party, we got you. Zeke, catch us up.
This map is a collaboration between Team Evolve and Epic. Now let's break down how it all works. For this very special event, we are bringing you an exciting King of the Hill style game built in creative by Team Evolve. 8 teams of 4 players will start at their home base on the edge of this massive flying city. Together they will push 3 capture circles, racking up points by holding them down for their team. As each team heads toward the capture points, they'll need to protect their team's VIP, who plays a key role in this game mode, if they get at the team's home base. The VIP is the only player who can earn points for your team while in the capture circle, earning 3 points per second. They are also the only ones who can wield the Infinity Blade, which deals massive melee damage and enables the wielder to jump incredible distances. It's the rest of the team's job to make sure the VIP gets to the capture circle and stays there as long as possible without being eliminated. With 3 capture circles across the map, teams have to strategize to figure out which point they'll be able to hold. Pay attention to your surroundings, because if lots of teams are fighting for the same point, there could be an open circle elsewhere. Hold up. Did I say 3 capture circles? Actually, there's a 4th one. Partway through the match, the 4th capture circle in the center of the map will open up and will award 4 times more points per second than the others. But with high reward comes high risk. After each match, teams will be ranked based on how long they held the capture circles and earn overall points based on their rank in that game. Those points will be added to an overall leaderboard, and at the end of 6 matches, the team with the most points wins. Let the showdown begin.
Love seeing that and getting a quick rundown on how the teams can go about playing. Now, Monster, I have to ask you, knowing the rules now, seeing the map, seeing the teams, who is your team to watch out for?
You know, early on, I thought the Little Whip Warriors and the Fish Ram were going to do good, but hearing from the Ravens Revenge, Gotaga now, I'm just shifting towards Ravens Revenge here. They've swayed me. Their entrance has really swayed me.
They definitely had a lot of confidence down there in Gotaga. It can be very competitive at a drop of a hat. My team to watch, the Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Svenos, Alex JJ Carnifex. You heard him talk about it. 3 competitive veterans and a very aggressive German. That's a combination that I want to see on Sky Station Showdown. Now, we've done a whole bunch of talking, but I know why you guys are here. You know why we're here. It's time to play some Fortnite. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals starts right now.
And this is it. We are loading in. Everyone's hopping out, and they are actually familiar with this map. So we're gonna see the strategies off the bat here. Let's see who can take away and break away with that early lead you saw there. Nice wide shot of all of our captains here. Here it is. Little Whip Warriors in the lead off the
bonus 100 health and shield. So he's sitting at the 200 mark. If you get an elimination, you get that 50 effective HP back over. That makes the Infinity Blade very hard to take down. They also get those big crescent move jumps to slam down. And as you can see going on the right-hand side of your screen, it is creative chaos all over the place. But now taking in with the Little Whip Warriors as they're able to clean it out, and Ninja's trying to rotate up top.
Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but the Llama Record was completely pushed off of their point. And now we have Ninja who's going in with the Infinity Blade. What a player to wield this one right here. Oh, he's getting pushed back. Notice how he doesn't even want to get eliminated. He wants to do as much damage as possible. But is that effective?
I think you just kind of reset and you go, or you get up there and you start swinging. The 75 damage hit will be able to take it down, and the Llama Record Company establishes themselves right back up. Now, what's going to be interesting to me is how the players utilize their building. You start with 50 wood, and then if you get an elimination, you get 25 wood directly into your inventory. So if you're able to kind of eliminate out and put pressure down, you can get some ridiculous builds, as we're already seeing on top of the Blue Hill.
Yeah, this is actually a neck-and-neck race right here in the early game so far. Fish Fam, Chicken Champions, and Ravens Revenge are all trading spots at the moment. And Sunshine Soldiers comes right on in to wipe that up and get them out of there. And nice job for Stewart.
And look at the Cuddle Crew across the way, just now getting their first points because they've been contested the entire time, whereas Llama Record Company has only had one team coming up towards them. Another thing to note, let's talk about the loadouts here, Monster. What are they rocking?
They're rocking everything that you can get in the game, from blue tactical AR up to that hunting rifle. So you have the long range, you have the close range, you have the AR. You kind of just pick and choose your battle, what you want to use.
And the one thing you're missing that the Infinity Blade wielder does not have will be 9 impulse grenades. So everyone has a bunch of mobility to be able to get up there. But you see right there, Scissor's able to cut down a bunch and get a decent amount of timing. Let's take a look at the score. Little Whip Warriors climbing up, but it is only a 5-second uncontested lead, and they're building on it. Right now, not a lot of points have been scored, which means when that hill opens up at 7 minutes, it's going to be that much more important.
Yeah, this is going way better than I expected. There is no one dominant team so far. But the Little Whip Warriors are doing so great right now. There goes Ninja, and he does get traded out. Ravens Revenge kind of takes it back over. Will Gotaga squad manage to hold it down for long enough to get their, points in? don't forget, he has to clear out the point. If there's someone on it, you're not going to get anything.
Right, and as soon as you're up there, teammates are not building for you, you're exposed for the entire map. Everyone else is able to see you. You can see El Rubius going in, but the double pack plus the Infinity Blade Wheeler of Hand of Blood. This Llama Record Company team is looking to go platinum with a great defense of their point.
There it is, very nice. Finally starting to earn some points, trying to break that, triple back right there. His dog Falco is Germany's second biggest dog influencer on Instagram.
That's impressive, but I wonder who the first biggest is now. That's like, is there a statistic for that? Like, do you go down the line? But one thing I do want to note for Hand of Blood, look at the eliminations coming out of the Infinity Blade. Already sitting on 7 and being aggressive. As the more he gets that siphon going, the better he's going to be. But the Chicken Champions come out on top there. No tender defenders are going left. Able to hold the top, and now crawling their way back up there. They're only about like 10 seconds or so behind the Funky Fighters.
Dude, wait a second. Where do the Funky Fighters come from? Suddenly they're at the top here, and the Little Wit Warriors have not managed to earn any points. Sunshine Soldiers looking to kind of ruin that festival up top, but it's Tomoya. We touched with him with Pookie early on. He said, you know what, he chose his players, specifically because they're great at death runs, but it looks like they battle it out too.
They're doing a very good job of making sure they go at the same time. You can see Tomoya here being patient, doing everything he can to try and find an outlet, but he doesn't want to commit before his teammates are there. He's waiting for Kutu. There they are. Kutu coming up with him as well. The fight is on, but we switch back over to Scissors just chopping it down, but the Fish Fam is a sushi there as the retake happens.
That is actually crazy. Watch him kind of wait there, prepare the ambush. His team comes up and they collapse on the point, and bye-bye Fish Fam.
And notice they had enough mats to completely encircle the top, but the Infinity Blade will be able to come right out. So instead, Tomoya jumps straight up to just stall out a couple every second, because every second matters. As you see Kutu also on 8 elims right now. The sword players putting in work.
We have a bit of a tie up top. Funky Fighters and Fish Fam. Llama Record so close as well. This is a close one for the run in the top 5 so far.
And I like seeing the Funky Fighters using impulses out of spawn. You get 9 of them, so it's great to throw them off to knock other people off the point, but use 3 to get a little faster. These guys are all very experienced in terms of navigating basically every part of creative and battle royale, so they can use those little quick impulses to get themselves more efficient. As you see Zan go down, Suzu go down, Scissors go down right there as Lachlan is just cutting them apart. But Tomoya, again, the Funky Fighters come out on top with the Infinity Blades at least, so no points going over right now to the Cuddle Crew.
Oh no, the Cuddle Crew does not have the Infinity Blade wielder here, so Clitex has to kind of hold it down for now and wait until the leader, the team captain, can get up to the top. If Lachlan gets there in time, he might be able to, but nope, they kind of lose their point of interest, unfortunately.
And now Gotaga goes up and goes straight back down, not able to catch himself on the edge, so Raven's Revenge gonna have to wait a little bit before they get points, but have full control, and Gotaga unfortunately breaks some of his teammates' build there with the Infinity Blade.
Yeah, you see Chappie. Chappie's from, the USA. His favorite aspect of creative mode is actually 1v1 build fights, so this is why they're doing pretty good right now. And they kind of close.
Com aquela partidinha.
Right off off of the bat. You see Cuddle heading towards the impulse, going out, and a swing and a miss there with the Superman jump from Ninja. Not quite going to get it as Rubius and Hammer in the circle right away. Rubius under fire, but Ninja under fire. Who will take it? Rubius has the better sword on the day, and then immediately taken out. This is chaos.
Whoever's the last one here is probably going to be the most successful. But remember, you need your sword here that you're... to pick up that Elim counter, and he's on it. Plays some good defense there. Down goes Hand of Blood. No points for the Llama record anymore. They actually use that. So a couple seconds put them all the way back up to second place.
And two of the Karaku right now have combined for 31 eliminations, but they're not converting it into points. They're currently sitting at the bottom, 189. Little Whip Warriors do still have a lead, but it's already been cut down. And just as I said, with the middle hill, Funky Fighters almost taken away. Rare goes right on over, and you see any amount of time in that middle hill is so efficient.
I'm actually loving that little sky right there. They hold a point.
Mentira, mano.
Sério?
O cara tinha shield infinito. Você pega?
Sério? Como é que você tem coragem de falar comigo? Isso é uma coisa que
Flex Power.
Let's go to you first.
Yeah, we had a few training sessions yesterday and we were totally dominating the game mode. So, I mean, we are by far the best team here. And right now, we feel very confident, yeah.
Well, you certainly played, like, you came a little bit from behind there. So your strategy was kind of like to get those points that are slower accruing at the very beginning and then kind of go into the middle and kind of start dominating near the end. Who made that call?
I mean, that was pretty much me, yeah. Like, we know that at 7 minutes, like, the middle just opens up and you get like 12 points a second instead of 3. So, yeah, we decided to work on that. We weren't that good at first, but we got a strat going. So, yeah, it went pretty good.
Speaking of strategy, are you going to carry that into the later games? You're going to change it up?
We're just going to do the same thing. Hopefully no one follows us.
I mean, now all of your competitors have heard you say that, so we might have to discuss strategy a little bit when the microphone gets turned off. Now, finally, for you over here, how does it feel being here, playing in front of this massive audience?
It feels amazing, like it's just a dream coming true.
Thank you. And for you over here, you've traveled all of this way to just be here, be at the World Cup. Is it surreal? How do you feel about it?
It's an experience. It's really nice.
Yeah, and we love Spandau.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. You guys got to educate me on that. Not sure what that is. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on taking the first game. Casters, back up to you.
Thank you so much, Llama, Record Co., Hand of Blood, Svenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex taking the very first match of the Creative Finals, the first match on the stage. I mean, it was an impressive format. They clearly had a strategy they wanted to execute on. It took them a little bit to get there, but over the course of the game, they were consistently accruing points.
Yeah, I should have known last night they were going to do good. Saw them on the hotel lobby. They were hanging out, literally as a crew. One of the only creative teams that I saw sticking together like a squad. Should have put my money in them.
Like I said, bandwagon. It took less than one match in an interview, and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm fully on board,
I'm
no
so
problem.
convinced.
Good? And back. And back. Back. Let's go. Let me go, 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 go. Let's just go, 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 go. Hey. Quem?
Porra, viado.
Agora eu vou dar uma rotada,
Caralho, Samuel, você bebeu o quê? Copo de arroz? Ó, tá até amanhã essa porra. Ó, já, tu tá ligando. Ó. Pera aí, deixa eu tentar ligar o trator, vai. Eu amo esse vídeo.
Naruto?
Por isso que nunca dará certo. Você me tornará um suicida. Suicida.
Tudo errado.
Quando dizer que tudo acabou. Dane-se todas essas garotas bonitas. Elas apenas querem fazer o mal. Elas querem te tornar. Elas te tornarão um suicida. Dizendo que acabou.
Que susto! Meu parceiro! Eu me assusto muito no personagem. Ai, tá lagando pra Dedéu, bebe isso logo, tô fudido, agora morri, vem.
Disserem que acabou.
Ih, estou morto, olha que caiu morrendo. Vou te mostrar como é que se morre de qualidade.
Filho, meu MA está sem internet desde ontem. Vai tranquilo, a favor não.
Largou. Ei! Deu a viradinha de cabeça!
Nossa, jogou sabe.
E aí, Samuel?
E aí, mano? Colegue.
Bom?
Suave.
Vocês estão assistindo a transmissão?
Eu tô, mano. Assistindo aqui no celular e tô jogando.
Vocês conectaram a conta?
Oi?
Vocês conectaram a conta de vocês?
Conectaram aonde?
Porque se você conectar sua conta da Epic com o YouTube e assistir a transmissão, você ganha as coisas.
Como assim? Conectar sua conta no YouTube?
É.
Dá um exemplo.
Com a da Epic. Você vai lá lá no seu perfil, configurações, aí contas conectadas. Aí você conecta a Epic Games com a conta do YouTube. Aí se você assistir 20 minutos dessas transmissões ao vivo de agora, você vai ganhar item no Fortnite.
Por exemplo, então, no YouTube mesmo, né?
Aham.
Aham, então no YouTube. Aí agora, eu vou aonde?
Vai tipo lá no seu perfil, né?
No meu perfil. O que tem?
Aí você vai em configurações.
Valadares está infectado
Configurações.
Parece que essa
Aí você vai achar, você vai indo pra baixo, você vai ver contas conectadas.
Pera aí, rapidão, mano. Aí, voltei aqui. Aí agora
Alô?
eu vou em contas conectadas.
Aí vai estar tipo a logo da Epic.
Epic Game, conta não conectadas. Vou Epic
Aí você conecta.
Games. Conectar. Só isso?
Aí você conecta.
Mas esse daí não é minha conta principal da minha conta do Fortnite, não.
Não, você tem que colocar a conta que você joga. Você tem que colocar a conta que você joga.
Curso que? Agora tudo faz sentido.
Seria uma party e me convida. É por causa que eu quero jogar outro modo.
Pior aí, mano. Pior aí. Você verificou a sua? Conectou, né?
Já. Aí você tem que assistir 20 minutos de alguma dessas transmissão. Só que tem que ser transmissão do Fortnite, não pode ser de canal de outras pessoas. No seu YouTube, do lado do gostei, essas coisas, tem tipo um diamante.
Por quê?
Só vê se tem tipo um diamante do lado dos gostei, essas coisas.
Sua conta foi conectada. Assiste a transmissão especial Fortnite correr prêmio no jogo.
Quem era
Ninguém. Aí agora eu tenho que ir no Fortnite, né?
Você tem que ir no canal do Fortnite. Não pode ser tipo de outras pessoas fazendo live. Tem que ser do Fortnite. Vai no Fortnite Brasil.
Fortnite. Aí tem o canal do Fortnite. Aí eu tenho que ver esse canal?
Durante 20 minutos.
É Fortnite top.
Você vê se tá tipo. Se tiver tipo um diamantezinho perto do gostei, que dá pra. E você vai ganhar as coisas.
Aham.
Tem um diamantezinho?
Tem.
Então é esse aí mesmo. Agora, cria uma party.
Pera aí, vou matar um cara aqui.
Você tem autenticação de detratores? Entendi.
Você tem?
Tem.
Eu não sei fazer. Na verdade eu sei. Eu fiz com um amigo meu, só que no meu não chega o... Ui, vai também bala.
Eu vou sair do seu grupo e você cria uma party pra nós falar, beleza?
Ai!
Beleza?
Meu Deus, eu não tomei essa bala!
Você tomou essa bala bonito, moleque.
Mano, eu pulei, eu tomei a bala, velho. Eu matei o cara.
Eu acho que ele queria mirar bem na sua cabeça, Zé. Na hora que você pulou, você tomou no peito. Que cara cagado, viado.
Vou entrar. Tá,
Sniper
eu já
safado.
criei, já, vou te chamar.
No sorriso dela, angulada no surdo pra ficar com ela.
E aí? Olê, rapaz, suave. Joguei com o Flakes, Zé. Aham, sem mentira. Olha lá no meu canal depois. Juro por Deus. Ah? Ô, caralho, abaixei. Oi? Eu joguei, pô, olha no meu canal pra você ver. Pergunta o Davi pra você ver. É. Não, o Davi viu. Olha no grupo da KG, você viu não? Eu tenho ele como amigo, Flakes. Ele não falou nada. Olha aí depois, velho. Mas é claro. Pei, pei, pei. Ei, vou mandar um improviso agora, meu parceiro. Vou mandar um improviso agora, meu parceiro. Vou mandar um improviso.
Olha aqui, Zé, eu mandei esse emoji, ó. A menina é mó bonita, ó. O que me acha mais. O que me chama mais atenção em você? Sorriso, corpo, cabelo, olhos, seu jeito. Nível de ciúme, zero. Ela não tem ciúme de mim. Vamos se aproximar e conversar. Aí ela, PPP, pego, passo ou penso. Aí ela vai e colocou penso. Confio 0%, porque ela não conhece direito. E ela não colocou já nada, porque nós nunca.
Oi.
Porque a gente nunca se encontrou, entendeu?
Ele, haha. Beleza, mano. Pode crer. Pode crer. Pode ir pra. Pei, pei, pei. Ei, malito, mano, improvisado. Agora o Iago. Improvisado.
Caralho, o cara fez certinho, velho. Olha que curva linda. Zum, saiu do asfalto. Ó o drift.
Por quê?
Saiu certinho, Zé. Ele ia sair da pista. Ele veio, voltou o volante, consertou. Ele tá na corrida, olha isso aqui, ó. Presta atenção, ó. Ó, ele saiu do asfalto. Agora ele passou pra terra, ó. Ó, ele ia sair da pista, ó. Olha lá, ó. Consertou o carro. Olha que mito, velho. Nossa, moleque. Olha lá, como ele veio. Rampou, viado. Tá, porra. Nossa, que curva linda. Caralho, moleque, é mito.
O que você falou, Zé?
Ah?
Ah, mano, aqui.